Recently, I went live with an event where I would stream indefinitely. Similar to the subathon I did a few years back, donations would add time to a timer and the stream would not go down until the timer hits 0. Except, instead of revealing the custom trampoline streaming studio I built in secret like I did with the subathon, I had a completely different goal. What if we could change the entire course of someone's life in one event? This is the story of exactly that. Let me introduce you to Omar. He's been involved in my community for a few years now. And what you might not know is that he's been involved in pretty much every coding project I've had an idea for. From all of my stream overlays, the TV behind me, chat, to some of the most complicated videos like bingo or an AI version of Cypher trolling me, Omar has been behind it all. As talented as he is, Omar has had one pretty unattainable goal over the last few years: to go to college in either the US or the UK. I don't say unattainable to be mean, he is totally qualified to go there. But Omar lives in Egypt, and unfortunately with the Egyptian economy conversion rates based on yearly incomes, he would have to work for about 10 to 20 years and save pretty much everything just to be able to afford to go to 1 year of college. Now, you might be thinking, if this guy's so smart, why doesn't he just get a job online? Well, he tried. And he got pretty far into a few different interviews until it got around to where he's based geographically, where they declined him based on Egypt's poor and inconsistent internet speeds. Now, I don't want to perpetuate any stereotypes behind Egypt because a lot of people where I'm from just think pyramids, and that's simply not true. Egypt is obviously fully developed with beautiful cities, but the economic comparison to either the US or the UK is pretty substantial. So that left Omar with not a lot of options. Over the past few years, I've hired him for many projects, but the cost of these services has been nowhere near what's needed for him to potentially leave. He needs roughly $40,000 to go to school in the UK and even more for the US. The reason for that is, for international students, you have to prove that you can support yourself financially for at least the entire first year of schooling. Makes sense because the government doesn't want you to be a burden on their society, but for someone like Omar, who is incredibly qualified to get a job even while he's in school, that makes this task near impossible. So, with my confidence in Omar and the overwhelming impact he's had in my community, I decided to host the world's first and only amr-a-thon, where every donation adds time to a timer and the stream doesn't stop until the timer hits 0. All the money goes directly to Omar, and the highest donation goal for this event is set at $40,000, which is kind of insane because that's more than the average yearly salary of people in the US. With that, I went live, and I had no idea what I was signing up for. Like every good thing that I've ever done on this channel, I'm a few minutes late. But we are here, baby, for the amr-a-thon 2024. Let's send this kid to college, am I right? Woo! We spent the previous month raising money ahead of this event, so we were starting off at already $3,500 raised. And within an hour, we were already up to over $6,000. 31 hours? Oh gosh, what have we done? What have I done, man? Every $1,000 raised, we had a goal attached to it, but we'll get more into that later. For day one, we played a bunch of Valorant and had a few different goals to complete later in the day. Oh! Oh! I might be Spider-Man! Oh my goodness, I am teed up. After that session, we went on Amazon to spend $1,000 of my money as one of the goals. We ended up going over budget, but with some of the extra donations to the amr-a-thon, I let it slide. After that, another goal was to responsibly slam a Red Bull with a heart rate monitor on and run it down in a game of Valorant Ranked. Oh, I thought he was... Oh! Let's go. We ended the day with $7,701 raised and a little under 36 hours on the clock. Insane day one, especially since we had no idea how an event like this would go. Good morning, everybody. Welcome. Day 2 of the amr-a-thon from the climbing gym. And there you go. Backwards. After climbing, we hit a quick breakfast stream, said hi to Shiro and the dog, and with a few more donations, we hit the next donation goal of a merch drop. Anakin Seal Walker. Available now at shop.keeoh.com. Then it was time to run it down on console Valorant to finish my goal of at least hitting Immortal. That guy just tanked a rocket to the face. Dude, what? Immortal rank up, baby! And I beat my main to Immortal. Let's go! Welcome to Cooking Without a Recipe. Mel has gathered ingredients for me to make some sort of al pastor tacos. And I need to use all of them. Look at that vertical. Sit.
Holy smokes!
He's...
Good boy! Oh, man.
I actually have no idea what to do with garlic. There's a garlic. I have no idea if this is enough, but I feel as if this is. Drake and Josh in one of the episodes, the dad was like allergic to cumin and stuff. Oh. So that just makes me think it's a strong ingredient. So
all right,
that's my logic. You didn't see anything. You saw nothing?
He dropped it?
I didn't drop anything. You guys sold me out so fast. What do you mean? I'm just gonna use the whole thing.
So what you were supposed to do with all of your ingredients was you were supposed to blend them into a puree and a sauce. That's not happening.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you for dinner. Whoa.
After probably the worst and most spicy al pastor tacos I have ever had in my life, it was time to hop on some Fortnite for old time's sake. Oh my gosh. I'm down. No! I should have healed off a little later.
Crack him.
Dead. Where is he?
Yeah, he's still behind us. Healing up behind us.
Where? Let's go! By the end of the day, we raised a total of $8,831. It was time to sleep for day 3, and by the time I woke up, we were just about to hit $9,000. Damn! Guys, welcome to my unboxing. Wow, a power cord. The goal is to put this camera similarly to where the trampoline camera, but higher up. With that, I'm taking you guys in my attic. If you're confused as to what's happening, don't worry, so am I. I could make a gaming setup for like Aves or Shiro up here. Nice. All things considered, I'd say that was actually pretty flawless. Now it's time for everyone's favorite part. Let's get a ladder. Okay, so this is where it gets hard. Yeah, that's not going anywhere. Yeah. We're cooking! I know you need to do a quick little anonymous $500.
One enemy remaining.
Yo! Wait, we gotta stop. We gotta stop for a second. Oh my gosh. $10,000 raised for Omar. Oh, that shot on Sky though?
Like, one's still main, one's still right here. Brandon's gotta be low as fuck.
One enemy remaining.
Nice, nice. He was on site, hit 80. Oh my god, so good. Oh,
One enemy remaining.
After an absolutely chaotic day 3, we raised $10,283 and still had a lengthy 15 hours left on the clock. Day 4, we played some Valorant.
Oh!
Dude, what just happened? Watched some VCT, and I wasn't too happy with the camera angle from the previous day, so I decided to do one of the most sketchy things I've done on stream, and set up the new camera angle in a corner of the room that's near impossible to get to. Why? Like if I just... That's it. Okay. Now with the angle though, I think based on how much it's moving, I think it can go all the way down to here.
Wait!
I think it can catch the entire room.
Oh my gosh, wait, this is so sick.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, let's go.
Spike down A.
Watch 39. Y'all got this.
Let's go, baby! The first time we have dropped under an hour.
Oh my god.
Guys, realistically, this took me way too long, considering I've been raiding almost every episode. We made it through day 4 with $11,559 raised and only 1 hour left on the clock. Which might seem low, but we brought back a feature from the subathon called Sleep Protection, where if the timer gets to below an hour while I'm sleeping, it will pause until I wake up again. This basically ensures that the stream will only end when I'm awake, but also helps the timer go down if we have an egregious amount of time left. I haven't seen many streamers do this. To my knowledge, Omar and I pioneered this idea, so if you happen to be a streamer wanting to do a subathon-like event, I highly, highly recommend doing this because it's such a bummer when cool events end early when the streamer is sleeping. Anyways, on to day 5, starting off with another climbing stream. Sunbow rules go! I want to take a moment to just talk about how amazing bouldering has been in my life. I've been climbing for about 7 years now, and I can't stress enough how important it is to find physical activities in your life that you enjoy doing. Personally, I just can't go to the gym and lift weights. When I'm there, my brain just starts racing, I get overwhelmed with the amount of things I need to get done, and I end up leaving before I even get a good workout in. With climbing, that almost never happens, since I have to actively think about where I position my body on the wall and how to solve problems physically. It's really hard to focus on anything but that. Also, with the leveling system climbing has to offer, it's basically a video game where you can climb through the ranks and see your progression day after day. All that to say, if you're a gamer like me and haven't tried rock climbing, consider checking out if there's a bouldering gym near you, because I can't stress enough how impactful this has been in my life for both my mental and physical health. On top of that, let me know in the comments below if you want to see more climbing content. Anyways, now back home to play some more Valorant.
Omar.
Planning in my cage, going back to market.
No, he's holding.
Last player standing.
Oh, I should have ulted. After taking some L's both in playing Cypher and losing my games, it was time for the $10,000 goal. A hot tub stream.
We're in the jacuzzi over here.
After selling out for a bar and writing a solid amount of names on my body and face, we had to maximize the ADHD and place some marbles on stream with some merch on the line.
Ooh, yo, Kyle with the absolute throw. Fell off of Abyss right there.
And Pandora secures a big dub. V A M. You guys see this idiot? look at how silly. After that, we closed out the stream and started off day 6 with $13,905 raised. And only an hour left on the clock due to sleep protection. Day 6! We could open all the packages and decorate this whole part of the room. And we could put VCT on the side at the same time if we wanted to. Guys, that's it. That was this little cube right here was over $100. You guys spent money so well. No! No, that was it! Feeling inspired from VCT, it was time to play some Valorant myself to try and hold my own in the despair and prison we call ranked.
I'm flashing. Flashing again.
One enemy remaining.
Let's go. Drone with the $118. We've hit $15,000 raised. That is crazy. That is crazy, man. After a few hours played, we reached $15,000 raised, which was for Omar's face reveal. Despite him having such an impact on the community, myself and everyone else has no idea what he looks like. All right, who's ready? Who's ready? The official Omar face reveal in 3, 2, 1. There it is, baby. Woo! That'll eventually happen. We love Omar. We want to support him no matter what. So, guys, thank you for all the donations. Thank you for everything. He'll take a nice picture. We'll make sure to meme it up and share it with everyone when it happens, but we'll let him take his time, okay? Does that sound good? Do we all agree? Type 1 in chat if you agree, if that sounds good with you. After that spectacular reveal, it was time for everyone's favorite, more Fortnite. Honestly, I don't even know what came over me during this event. I think I was so burnt from playing Valorant all day that anything sounded better, and Fortnite, by the end of every day, just sounded more and more appealing. On top of that, I'm not gonna lie. Fortnite Reload was incredibly fun. Please bring it back. Dude, did everyone die? I thought there was like 9 people left. Oh, we're hitting it. Oh. We ended off day 6 with $15,211 raised and a lowly 50 minutes paused on the timer. Good morning, everyone. The timer is the lowest it's ever been, guys. Is day 7 the final day of the amr-a-thon?
Last player standing. Ace.
One of our goals was to wax my nose hairs, which I've never done before, and I can't say I was looking forward to it. Oh, that definitely got some. Oh. After that, we coached Mel for a bit. He was not scary. He's a washed-up Radiant who just sits in Ascendant. Hey!
So scary.
Hey! I'm a Mortal 1 right now. That's a red flag. And it was looking like the event might even come to an end with the timer reaching 8 minutes left on the clock. After an insane recovery and some more Valorant, we closed out day 7 with $17,403 raised and 4 hours left on the clock. It's pretty insane that in just 1 week, the community came together and raised such a crazy amount of money for just a stranger on the internet. I'm so proud of the community we've fostered over the years, and I really thought this event was coming to a close soon. Little did I know, we had only just reached the halfway point, and it was time for day 8.
Hold up.
Better down.
Yeah. Hey, back say.
Smoking one for this.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, nice shot. Nice.
Oh, well, smoking bomb.
Wait, raise that on.
Just gonna...
Nice.
All good. Got us. Dude. What? Single memes and everyone that donated today, crushing over $20,000. Tomorrow, day 9, we enter in one of the most challenging days. I'm sorry, I'm just making it sound like MasterChef right now. After probably one of the most insane days of the event, going from $17,000 all the way up to over $21,000, day 9 was upon us, and the support was absolutely unreal. I ended up doing some 1v1s in Valorant for donations, and well, it went about as well as you could expect. You never expected this one, though. After that, we went to our bread and butter when the timer was getting low. Marbles on stream. 5 minutes, the lowest the timer has ever been. Cow Pal with the $50, keeping it going, baby. And somehow, we had just barely made it to day 10, where we started off the day with a rock climbing stream. Truly, with the timer being on average under 30 minutes for pretty much the last 6 hours of streaming, I thought this would be the final day of the stream. Little did I know, one of the most generous and crazy things was about to happen.
What's this timer at now?
Wait, what just happened? Single memes dropped another 1,000. Yeah.
Single memes just donated another 500.
And then single memes donated $1,000. Okay, guys. Single memes single-handedly carried the event from $22,000 all the way up to $31,000. Now, Single Memes is an incredibly generous guy, and he's been around our community for a long time. But I wanted to check in on him and make sure that he was okay because that is a ridiculous amount of support, and I was honestly a little nervous and truly speechless.
Well, we all love Amar, and I'm gonna get emotional saying this, but we all love Amar. We love the work he does, and want to bring him here. I mean,
Hey, amen, brother. We checked in with him, and he carried us even further, all the way to $36,000 raised, all but confirming Omar is going to be able to go to college. Honestly, this is probably one of the most generous things I've ever seen in my life. So, massive shout out to Single Memes for just being an absolute stellar dude. He streams on Twitch every once in a while if you want to show your support to him. That would be a super cool way we could all pay him back. Link in the description below. Naturally, we hit every goal I had set out, so we had to come up with some new ones, including an ice bath. I got this ice bath a while back in the hopes that I'd use it a lot because I think there's a lot of benefits, but I ended up breaking it right when I got it and only recently had it fixed. Shout out my dad. As a result of all this was my first time using a real ice bath, and let me tell you, it is absolutely no joke. I did this at 4 degrees Celsius or 39 degrees Fahrenheit. I figured it'd be fine because I've done ice baths with actual ice in the past, but I think your body heat warms everything up so fast that it's not too bad. With this, the water circulates and is an extremely intense experience that is honestly hard to explain well. With Single Meme's incredible generosity, we had raised over $36,000 and a whopping 63 hours were on the clock. So after that, we chilled out, played some Smash Bros, and called it a night. Good morning, hi and low, Mr. Keeoh. Hi, low. With no need to worry about the timer, the next few days flew by with lots of Valorant, climbing streams, a variety of games, and before we knew it, we reached day 13, which I actually wasn't there for. I honestly wasn't expecting this event to last this long, and it ended up overlapping with Comic-Con in San Diego, which I was attending with Zenless Zone Zero. So Amar and my good friend Habibi Elite, who is also one of Amar's best friends, ended up taking over the stream for the day in hopes to bring us to what would most likely be the final day of the amr-a-thon.
One enemy remaining.
Mason donated $1,000 towards Omar's college fund.
Elite and Amar made it all the way through day 13, and I was so incredibly happy because I did not want the event to end while I wasn't there, but there was simply nothing I could do but hope and pray we made it, and they pulled it off.
Yeah, tomorrow's last day, hopefully. We'll see.
We'll
I
see.
think it's gonna be tomorrow, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night, chat. So you take over. I love you guys. Thank you guys for the donations and everything. Thank you guys. That was fun.
So we started off day 14 with $39,431 raised, and we were closing in on the final goal. But the timer was getting dangerously low while I was playing an incredibly fun game called Ramen. Yeah, GG. Good luck. I still have 45 more bullets. Guys, we're at 6 minutes on the timer. No name with the $543. Let's go. Let's go. Guys, we have officially crossed the threshold of the goal we set out to raise money for Amar's college fund. 14 days ago, we went live. 14 days ago. With zero, we had like 3K raised, actually. We had about $3,000 raised over the course of a couple months. And 14 days ago, I went live indefinitely with the ultimate goal of raising $40,000. And we actually did it. How's it going? How are we feeling?
Well, hi? Hello?
Hey, man. Hey. Dude. $40,000.
Yeah,
That
that is a lot.
that is many.
That is many.
That is many.
I don't even know what to say.
After feeling so incredibly accomplished and proud of what this community came together to do, it was time to let this event come to an end. We lowered the amount of time each dollar added to the timer so that it could go on, and all the money would still go to Omar, but it was pretty guaranteed that he would be able to go to college with everything that had been donated so far, so it didn't really make sense to keep pushing so hard. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
It might be happening.
Oh my
5,
gosh.
4, 3, 2, 1. Finn!
Oh my god.
It's over!
Please.
Oh my gosh, Finn! Finn, it's over! Finn, it's over!
Free, buddy.
Finn, it's over! Oh my goodness, it's over! Oh my goodness, Finn, it's over!
I'm feeling excited. So excited and so grateful. Yeah, like, wow. I don't have enough words to like explain my gratitude and appreciation for everything that has happened. And like when Keeoh and I were planning this event, we saw that it might reach like 10K or 20K at most.
Yeah, like
Right.
my original goal going into it was like, if we get like $10,000, that's like a massive win. And like that would be a huge chunk out of like your college tuition. And we'd like potentially come up with more events in the future or other things to like help send you to college and make sure that it can happen. But like this was literally the best case scenario possible. You know, Single Memes obviously at $15,000, which is ludicrous. Blade with 2K, Mito with 1,600, Chase with 1,500, Mason with 1,400, No Name with 1,200, Rumbler with 800, Kalina with 600, Lorenthal with 500, Anonymous with 500. Like a couple were 500. Like the whole front page that is an insane amount of support for just, you know, a stranger on the internet. Like,
Yeah.
that's a crazy. I know you're a lot more than a stranger on the internet to everyone here in chat, but like that, you know, that is a crazy thing.
But I would never have expected this level of support in my entire life, if I'm being honest. I never expected this. Again, I never expected this like level of support at all in my life. I'm not just talking about like donations. I'm also talking about like the kind messages I have received, whether in chat or DMs. Like there's like countless amount of people, and it's like literally every single time I would read them, I would like feel so happy and just smile. Yeah. So I'm just so grateful. Wow, new word.
Grateful.
I'm so grateful. Yeah, and grateful to like everyone who has sent me any of those messages. It literally means like the world to me.
It's one of the coolest things ever. So thank you all so much for being a part of it, and thank you so much for donating and being here. And Amar's going to college, guys. I mean, that's pretty much it. Like,
big shout out for Keeoh for even making this entire event happen.
I appreciate it. It feels. I said it before, and I don't want to just sound like oh man, this guy's being too humble over here. But like, this event was carried on by the people. I'm incredibly happy to have fostered a community that's willing to give, and like. For me, putting my life on hold for a little bit is like such a small sacrifice in comparison to some of the people that are in their positions and willing to donate money. The way that this changes your life forever for such a small sacrifice on my end is like, of course, let's do it. Like that is awesome. So I'm stoked, man. I'm so excited. $41,183 and 0 Pico Park played. Let's go. W's in chat, guys. W's in chat. I think I summed it up well when the event was ending, but it's still incredibly hard to wrap my head around how life-changing these 14 days were for Omar. As it stands right now, Omar has been accepted into his top choice of university and will be starting school in just a few weeks. Thank you so much for watching, supporting me, and just being an amazing community. If you'd like to continue to support Omar as he makes this giant life change, there's a link in the description below. Also, you probably saw a few goals on screen throughout this video that did not happen. And don't worry, I have a plan. Peace.